information that you've been fed, that you feel that you've been told is the truth, and then you find out that it's not the truth. Are you willing to unlearn the wrong information?
Yo, get it's what I better do. True, I'ma set it too. Never picked a better day to be a better you. I got a crew of the solo when they rollin'. My story's like a mystery and this'll be my moment. Found the hardest truth in life is that the truth ain't told. Find myself between the lines of what I write and ain't fold. I'm a problem child, face a lot of karma waiting. Killing the drama that could harbor Satan. Saying nothing to me, so I'm truly unapologetic. First I get a little sound, then I start to set it. Still an up and comer, playing to the rhythm of the drummer. Dumb and Dumber in the trunk, we got another summer. I got the funk from the California coastline, from a place that I'm hanging up the haze from a clothesline. I'm like a ghost when I post before showtime. Adios, make a toast and I close mine. Get it's what I better do. True, I'ma set it too. Never picked a better day to be a better you. I got a crew of the solo when they rollin'. My story's like a mystery and this'll be my moment. If the world turns they back, then I'm up against the wall. I ain't falling, I follow the call. I hear voices, I make choices, decide outcomes. Things I say about me, people thinks about them. I'm out for nothing new, the sun already made it all. I played the wall long enough, it's hard to say it all. Simply to state it best, I've been tested. Couple left they marks, couple left impressions. I hit the session at the top of the morn. My chord progression go directions that are not for the norm. I like to do old tricks and be bout it, not doubt it. And when I hit send, I'm done, not rerouted. Up in a cloud of smoke, till it fade, then about to approach. I save the roach, rainy days upon us, and say the most, saying that we honest. Feelings that are never left. Everyday dealings, demons don't sleep, never rest. Nevertheless, just the greatest sign. Hit the stage, say the rhyme, that's a state of mind. Get it's what I better do. True, I'ma set it too. Never picked a better day to be a better you. I got a crew of the solo when they rollin'. My story's like a mystery and this'll be my moment.
I'm gonna do what I like, right? But I feel like there's always a couple guys.
Let's get together and give a great big round of applause.
100,000 hours and I'm done with this shit. Except the police, I ain't running from shit. Don't rock a rollie, but I'm known for rock and rollin'. I ain't over this bitch. Known for throwing heat like Nolan and controlling the pitch. Tune it up. Known to jet on a rare fleet, leaving paw prints there when I stomp with my bare feet. Find me in heaven where the stairs meet. I'm a rare breed. Kicks bump and snares bleed. Start the day with a beat. Before the feeling goes away from me. Hope you understand I eat and making heat. I take things well but not defeat. Yo, the earth is flat as fuck. I don't know. Spent my life making good times with the baddest luck. Did the same shit till I had enough. Till I had to change shit, rearrange and get my status up. Make a lot, keep the baddest tucked in the cut. On a rainy day I have 'em stuck. Had it good, I ain't have it rough. From the hood, didn't have to bluff. Listen, everything I write prescription. I only write the script if the shit fit the description. It's instinct and intuition. See me fail, it's what they intuition. Never bailed or had an intermission. Never stale and nothing dull about me. Rep my city and my county. Dumbing out for those who doubt me. I'm from the west, fuck what the rest feel. Got the best deal, closes out of left field. Start the day with a beat. Before the feeling goes away from me. Hope you understand I eat and making heat. I take things well but not defeat.
Why you rap about birds?
Exactly. And which is why, 100%. Bro.
My eyes bleed cause I don't blink enough. enough. Even in the red, the bread I see is sinking up. My gut told me we ain't gonna be linking up. Get the money, read the green, then I sink the putt. The vultures smell me when I hit the skunk. Sharks smell blood. Sink or swim, time to sell the funk. Sell the future cause it's out the trunk. Shit is sugar on the server, ask him how many lumps. I'm like Muggs and Cube when he told them make it rough. I'm like Bugsy, except the girl I got will never break my trust. Nothing's rust, a lot of dust. From my collection of records, ever's not a dub. I'm the type of hate that you gotta love, right? I'm well aware of the hype, but I don't take the drug. How you gonna wear your heart on your sleeve while you still wearing gloves? Snitches wear bugs and get pub. Shows I tell them get up. Tell them wake up, punch the clock without a Jacob. But I'm still without a pay cut. King face down with the ace up. Shows I tell them get up. Shows I tell them get up. Shows I tell them get up. If I'm on deck, I'm studying the picture. Hitting the ball's just a smaller part of seeing the bigger picture. Following my calling like a drifter. It's Mister, pressing up bars like weightlifters. Mischief. I rooted for Tony and rooted for Bishop. Bad guys but never rooted for Pistons. LA, staying true to my vision. From out the shed, the sharpest tools in the kitchen. I've been cooking. A lot of my traits come from Brooklyn. And the way my show is looking, I'ma see a lot of bookings. Most experience, I'm no rookie. I'm going down the only road I've ever known that took me. Not a lot I'm taken back by, except the grown folks that don't know how to act right. Hit the booth and get my rap tight. I drop clues that'll only lead to truth until my last night. It's after dark, I got the flashlight. My dog's barking at the past life. Shows I tell them get up. Tell them wake up, punch the clock without a Jacob. But I'm still without a pay cut. King face down with the ace up. It goes. Shows I tell them get up. They've been waiting for their time contemplating. Dealing with latent issues, dealing with other shit that ain't coming to fold till they went too far and they had already done sold they soul. It's all gangster shit they doing from the top down to the bottom floor. Sea level, low pass when I see trouble. Third life, how I see errors and be rebels. Be focused. I mean, I seen enough to know when they ain't being honest with me. I'm honorary. Falling outside of a box, and if they try to put my back against the wall, then the problem's very enough is enough. Rolling up on me, then I'm rolling up my cuffs. If we scrap, I'd rather lose than I bluff. Tough, hard act to follow in this little shop of horrors. You ain't promised tomorrow, I'm just getting started. Old head still getting carded, never written off or disregarded. Guess I'm just an artist, still paint like it's different drawings. It's where the heart is, locked in to get my pardon. Pardon me. Pardon me. I ain't good with 16, I need some more to spit. Beat bleeding, I ain't over it. Nothing corporate. Incorporate what I learned and pay the mortgages. Never forfeiting or forbidding what the greatness of my aura is. I'm orbiting. My son gave me more living. Needed time to get it right cause I was tour ridden. Played the backseat just to get more driven. Cut a rug and cut more ribbons. Grand openings, celebrations. I ain't walking nothing back that I said, only accelerating. Moving forward, goal that I'm moving toward. Where I wanted to be is where I fell in place. Existence, speak it into. On my Yoda, on my guru. Hard to earn but I make my quota. Learn my lesson, chef and no baking soda. Time that I'm investing make me take it over. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
There's the three stages I can talk about. The creative sequence. The first stage is imitation. I don't care who you are, where you come from. I don't care if you're artist, poet, musician, poet, painter, sculptor. There's somebody that you see and you say, damn, I want to do it just like that. So you pretty much imitate. That's your first guide. Then somewhere along there you develop what I call a passage to emulation. Now what do I mean by that? You still have that other person, that is your main influence, but you're starting to find a little bit of yourself. And if you're fortunate enough, you go to the third stage.
When I'm feeling low, I don't show 'em. If I ain't seen 'em in 10, then I don't know 'em. This is my life, this is no poem. It's no discussion, I owe no one. Nothing bleeding over from when I was broken and wasn't fixed. When I was paying engineers to overmix. Just wanted to stay in the studio with older kids. Be a soldier, get a task and then attack it. And then I start to pass it and serve the rappers in my bracket. I admit I wasn't first in line. I took it slow, did my best through the worst of times. I don't waste words, so the verse will rhyme. Up myself and go to pray, that's why the church designed. Amen. Gangsters don't dance, all they do is this. Blueberry yum yum in Amsterdam like Ludacris. I'm the type to smoke, not the type to drink. Took the day to write, I used the night to think. Turn the system up, I'm all in the red. Maybe everything is all in my head.
All of that shit. I was behind on a whole nother type of time. Where we at? Let's get it. Vision impaired from the shit that I gritted in bed. Toting them infrared blicks with the kicks and the snares that I clinch for the stairs. I don't flinch or get scared. When it's a hit, I'm prepared. Catch a glimpse from the flares. Head trigger on my strip, pull it like a string. Got all drugs in every colors for the hypes and fans. I dare a nigga on my son to try to knight the king. I bet he wake up in the scope of a sniper's dream. I rolled a dope up by the beam, Mr. Sprite Relin. And had this thing claim the kid for my ice to blend. Gun ho with them scony scams, we'll fry the sins. Not so quick to plot and plan, I'm the type to scam. For the love and the riches and the diamond rings. They all big eyes and little U's, and ain't no iron 10. My Chinatown connect, he went up on the price of tea. His nose was something like his slate, I had to wipe it clean. What else? All of that shit. Let me hear it back, yeah?
The noise, it scared me. That's a storm.
Sleep don't come easy to me. Got bags that are easy to see. Talk greasy like I'm easy E. From Venice Beach and never leaving the sea. Through the valley I just made it out clean. And the shadow of death was arriving on scene. So I fled, quiet as kept. That's correct, I write it late night in my dreams. The flow cold in the sight of my breath. And that just says things ain't quite as they seem. I'm still breathing, exhaling, sailing to the season. I said believe in me and gave him reason to believe. Rewards like dogs to retrieve. Can't afford no more to come apart at the seams. Same as before, I wore my heart on my sleeves. The hardest part is to stay, the hardest part is to leave.
So hard that my face got cracks in it. Can't you see that I'm happy? Do you really want more? So tell me the things I have to say. I needed therapy, but I got fame. Won't give up the day job. Won't give up the day job.
Why you always play the back and shit? Why you always acting like you fucking ask for shit but never do? You got your help, and if you need, just ask. We all here for your seed and help you see it all pass. Any gloomy days, lonely nights, or hours between. Couple minutes to yourself, know what an hour would mean. I can see it written on every wall in your house. I can hear it when you talk at your mouth. I know your heart is broken and gone south. I can feel your loss and offer my time. I could offer advice, a couple dimes, a couple bucks, so you don't feel the pressure when you're making up rhymes. It's just a symbol when we praying for signs, so much unanswered. Still we take our chances moving forward, cause the ones that's moving backwards are the ones that go unnoticed. It's probably natural to push away the ones that's closest. Just let you know we got your back and hope you know this.
My face got cracks in it. Can't you see that I'm happy? Do you really want more? So tell me the things I have to say. I needed therapy, but I got fame. Won't give up the day job. Won't give up the day job.
Okay, now let's go. Take it slow now. Yo, what's up? Hang it back to the ball. Man, I was ready, all right. Let's go. All right, hit on. There you go. All the way, boys. You.
I wrote this on the Amsterdam Canal. I rode a wave and left the ocean dry without a towel. Ghetto bastard, ain't no father to the style. Father figure, fight the devil like the golden child. They told me, Ev, you gon' smell your roses. I told them we don't smell the flowers, we just hold our noses. Walking freely, I don't go where I'm supposed to. I got my friends, got my enemies, but foes are closer. No energy, no maintenance. Somewhere in between, I call those ones acquaintances. In life, there's some things you just can't get over quietly. Making shit that's notable, but not for notoriety. My hunger never left, my ribs are touching my chest. I'm at my best, dictionary definition of fresh. A picture of E, place in pole position is me. Hit the throttle, then decide where I'm intended to be. So what the fuck? Yo, we moving on up.
We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think. We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think.
Yo, we moving on up.
We rappers is role models.
Another day, another buck, it never stops, so I never stop chasing my dream. As the world keep turning, only say what I mean.
That's a good destiny. Yeah, right. Okay. This looks like a big joint. You lick it and smoke it. I think it was two of these and you smoked the other.
I wrote this on the first thing I could find to write it. On an envelope I never opened up inside it. I'm a writer, so my hand is guided. I don't fight it. Attract the company that I invited. It's from my higher source, and I of course am enlightening. Bringing all the thunder and the lightning. Wondering about the moves I made and all the shade I curve. It's like they don't react to actions, they relate to words. Learn my patterns and my habits, made adjustments. Just enough so I can say I trust them. I'm a drummer, so I make percussion. Never hurry, so I'm never rushing. Accept my blood, different discussion. Always into something, no stopping when I'm emptying. And always into something like Dr. Dre and MC Ren. Never at the function, they know just where I'm going to. An open book, I like to tell you what I'm going through. And yo, we moving on up.
We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think. We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think.
And yo, we moving on up.
We rappers is role models.
Another day, another buck, it never stops, so I never stop chasing my dream. As the world keep turning, always say what I mean.
What about my dreams?
City of the Angels, rescued by a man who is no angel.
And who's that?
You.
PV. Got machine.
Look,
I wrote this in my basement, smoking faces. Drinking this Henny straight, I don't do chasers. In many states, I still got open cases. In any case, had your shit straight when you approach a gangster. We broken places, pistol whip Lee up with broken faces. Teeth fucked up, you gon' need braces. Probably a few missing, it's gon' be spaces. I go to places where you need your toast and drove a spaceship. Your flow is basic, think you fucking with me, you smoking bass. And I've been low on patience with these rappers, yeah, I've grown impatient. The pole is blazing, I slide on niggas like stolen bases. God bless me with opportunity, they hope I waste it. I don't know why niggas be so focused on hopeless hating. Niggas ain't even relevant, me and Evan is most prevalent. The flow is heaven sent, it's evident, the most benevolent. Rocking my fashion rebel letterman. My duct tape and rope in the same trunk, I keep it shoveling. Now we moving on up.
We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think. We rappers is role models, we rap, we don't think. We rappers is role models. We rappers is role models. We rap, we don't think. We rap, we don't think. We rap, we don't think. We rappers is role models. We rap, we rap. We don't think.
Where we going, you know, with the sound, the actual sound. And what I wanted to do was develop a sound. Again, I come from the belief, knowing who you are and having your own signature is the most important thing to do as an artist. Sounding like somebody is you should be slapped in your face. Okay?
This shit is life.
Wait a year, nobody gives a shit.
Close my eyes and let the words come to me when I'm talking to the audience. Through my audio, cause angels are my guardians, all of them. I need a star on First Avenue, and that's a tall order. Need a hook like I ain't mad at you, I take it. Others tried to make it, fell on their face. It's how you get back up that sets your pace. I'm a long runner, long winters and gone summer. Gone hunting, call me on it, got the wrong number. Hardest out without even trying, these rappers lying to you. Accomplishments, there's not much that I don't do, is a true statement. Banging out to make a new placement. Play my part for what my crew's facing. The best of both worlds and told it like a war report. I don't kick game, they just understand my storyboard. I'm pinning up the photos in order to make a sequence. My presence felt even if on defense. I'd rather hear emotion and vocals recorded poorly than some clean shit with no feeling. End of story, I've been known for dealing hardship. I'm just a magician who's dealing card tricks. I'm in the building godly like I spit it under arches. A stone pillar, known in Rome but coming home to being known Zilla. It's just a feeling with no filler, I take it. I'm like Banks spitting on some cake shit and make myself a great day. Day is what you make it.
Anyway, Rick, check it out. Young kid, you know, I was a hustler, but I'm starting off carrying the torch. A lot of you don't know nothing.
I looked up to them until we met. A lot of cats are weirdos. I mean, they rapping okay, but not no superheroes. I never met Bob De Niro. Also never met federal bureaus. I was young, I met Al Pacino. 1983, he was slanging kilos. Tony Montana in the flesh. Michael from The Godfather, I was impressed. My mom named me after him in that movie. Part 1 and 2, part 3 didn't move me. Since then, the bar been set high. Los Angeles, live and let die. Homies out of line, I don't let fly. I'm from Venice Beach like Biggie is the Bed-Stuy. You fucks out here trying too hard, trying to get the first down, but they shy of it yards. I went for people looking down on me. My God, the taller people looking up, disregarding my flaws. I'm not perfect, print some letters mixed with cursive. I don't know much, but what my worth is.
As a young kid, you know, I was a hustler.
All money is not good money, I know what my worth is. All money is not good money.
You know, I was a hustler, but I'm starting out carrying the torch. A lot of you don't know nothing about carrying the torch. You get like $75. You gotta carry these torches in the parade. Yeah, that's how you get your money. You know what I'm saying? So
feet stay grounded. Found my new balance. Choices that I made in this game are true talents. I've been stacking If I say it too soon, it don't happen. If it did, it's never lasting. Both hands coming out blasting like I'm holding two Mac 10s. No guns, just my fingers pointed at them. Talent and bar or genius and still. Nothing halfway about me is what I'm here to reveal. I'm cold-blooded if they doing me dirt. God's plan, I'm just doing the work. Smoke the joint at Haroon and Lamert. All my people do influence the word. Love gets you when the truth gonna hurt. Fuck complacent, cause anger is the king of inspiration. Embarrassment, things we all been facing. I played the humble till the wolves came out the jungle. I seen kings fall and empires that crumble.
As a young kid, you know,
all money is not good money. I know what my worth is. All money is not good money.
I was a hustler, but I'm starting out carrying the torch. A lot of people don't know nothing about carrying the torch. I'm getting like $75. You gotta carry these torches in a parade. And that's how you get your money.
I love the dreams you can bring. I love the
what we need to be doing, then we will leave something that continues beyond
Every
ourselves.
day I wake up and smoke weed.
This is all I was saying about why
I wake up and smoke weed.
Somebody to kick out of seeing you suffer.
Welcome back. Yo, I'm getting on from the beats that I made at my home. Pressure on, making diamonds or breaking the bone. Raise my tone, if I'm broke, I ain't taking a loan. I dig myself out of a hole that I made of my own until I shovel dirt back from grave to the stone. Staking my claim from the days that I've been making it rain. Same pain, different window if I'm taking the train. Before bucket there was vein. Fucking up the program, fucking up the game. Ice cold, throwing salt in my lane. Name ringing off the chain. Gems like wedding fingers, promises made. Not only in percentages, but homage is paid. Remain anonymous in days I feel my ominous ways. The most honest, slow flow rapper with most commas. Marijuana's live through East and West Coast drama. Things align for the shit that I did in my prime. Credit for what I did, nothing I didn't design.
Most of the shit I learned from suffering, giving it time. Navy blue blooded, bless my mother, her baby is fine. Transmute, never digging eureka, I find gold in my soul and a life I live and rewind. Every time is like new, the moment is mine. Bless my brother Night Cool, his spirit refined. Define youth, made truce, I couldn't decide. Unscathed, love sage, I needed to bind. Me to you, 3 to 2, I'm one of a kind. Parlez-vous, yes I do, and what is your sign? Aquarius, and when I eat I pray every time. All shame covered. Most days recover from the way that I reverse the shit I seen as baby brother. Smoking through the summer, now I'm rediscovering. Paid in full, I'm burning rubber, no there's nothing free. From loving you, I learned I had to give that love to me. Speaking truth to soothe the soul, I write the verse with ease. Easy.
Shine so bright. So what you want, dope or dog food? Don't need a needle in my arm, I need a long grooves. Make the wrong moves and history's made. Make the right ones, they might just try to evict where you stay. I stay below the surface, only believe in what I'm known to purchase. Flying higher up just like a bird perches. I got a keen sense, I'm observant. Got the worm, I'm up early. At night, I'm upturning. sleepless, keeps me far from what my dream is. I need peace more than Bentley, Benz, or Beamers. Extend my arms just to find out what my reach is. Beaches define my actions more than all my features. All my reasons and my logic now been panning out. Didn't take it serious until I pulled the cannon out. I made the photo finish vintage, they don't call it art. I'm just a person who's an owner of a lonely heart. That's a walk in the dark. I hit this weed when I walk in the park. That's a walk in the dark. I hit this weed when I walk in the park. I think of other shit that might not have crossed my mind. That leads to other shit, then I'm getting lost in time. That leads to other shit, I ain't trying to live to what the hype is. Trying to justify the killer's righteous. My imagery defines all my image and my likeness. My symmetries align so they can't mimic me in ciphers or limit me. That's why I disregard the arrogance. It's cause of my ability and will is my inheritance. Bad days ahead of us, I feel like I'm prepared for it. People fighting fair, I just put one in the air for it. I'm from a big city, call you make it or you OD. Runners up don't get the trophy, we missing Kobe. I like my trees where homies leaning off the codeine. I'm a champ with no ring, I'm unsung and don't sing. The biggest blessings are the ones that echo. If the feedback gets caught up in the loop, then it's something special. Shot it clean, they want effects, then I had the retro. I guess I made my point just to add a decimal. That's a walk in the dark. I hit this weed when I walk in the park. That's a walk in the dark. I hit this weed when I walk in the park. I think of other shit that might not have crossed my mind. That leads to other shit, then I'm getting lost in time. The only things that come free are what I've come to find. What I see, I don't believe, to me is undefined. If I don't trust my first two, no, my third ain't blind. If I don't trust my third, there's an issue. I put the message out clear as day, this shit still didn't hit you. Life is too short to blow the whistle. If they shooting at your head, what's a vest to a loaded pistol? I make official every moment like I'm known for zoning. And anything I'm not known for, I'm known for owning. I get inspired by my friends, never known for cloning, only known for growing. Omen, nothing I ain't sewing up if you point me at it. Welcome back home, or what you see is what you get from the dramatics. My life is beautiful and truly tragic. I took my hat off so I could pull a rabbit out and do my magic. There you have it. Never now, it's always later with you. The later issue. Never now, it's always later with you. The later issue. Later issue. Never now, it's always later with you.
Circulate like the Sunday paper. It's the money maker. We can lay up like Lakers and scale acres on the purest cake. But never now, it's always later with you. The later issue, make official cars, born whistles at the foul shit. The way the game was played, never seen a day without a split the face. Float away from this chaotic shit I've been bothered with. I cop the lift, the least you can do is stop acting modest, bitch. You new to this, I gave you my heart before I learned to use this shit. Transformed to the next form with a foreign mom. New world, I guess it's Babylon. I can really be a figment, you don't need to tag along. Niggas don't be lasting long, not as long as they songs. It's sad God, all I need is another 24 to get us through the door. Channel spirits when I need more. Running back and forth to these bitches like I need yours. I ain't chillin', I've been hungry since before. Yeah. Never now, it's always later with you. The later issue.
Never now, it's always later with you. Delay the issue. Never now, it's always later with you.
You gotta think about what we got in this game for, man. You know, I'm just a gangster.
Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. I only got one. I ain't going back to broke, spending pennies from these loafers. Many men got devils on their shoulders, and that's my 2 cents. Pops was a rolling boulder, a lot of up and down swings like it's Texas Hold'em. Stones big enough not to chase a pipe dream. Got enough to write for what the hype's fiend. Got enough stories for a lifetime. Euphoric, heavy lighting, feeling like my lifeline. I'm in the present, still reflecting what I made from. Different pattern with the same drum. I don't play dumb, don't keep them guessing. Smoke the best to relieve the stressing, then oversee it like Professor X to heed the lesson. Coughing off this medicine, still it's fuck 12 cause no officer's a gentleman. They get this work like I've been peddling. My final offer is my final offer, I ain't settling. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. I only got one.
You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose. You gotta think about what we got in this game for, man.
I had a close homie tell me, don't write my life and write some happy shit. Like, what keeps me up at night is average. Like, you don't need to make it personal. I took it personal, the word's been irreversible, just spun it back. Thought to myself, how dumb is that? Like, everything that comes to me and from my raps. Like, what I cook up ain't that coke to crack. Tailor-made suit, coat I copped ain't off a rack. I'm Mr. Mom to anybody who's been keeping up. I stay busy or the demons will be creeping up. My world is undone, my son will soon be asking questions. Been rehearsing for the day I say your mama's in heaven. Hold the tears back for you, I shift my whole life and grind till the gears flat. I hope you hear that.
You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose.
Yo, funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. I only got one.
You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose.
Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding suit. Funeral suit, same as my wedding
suit. There. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Nothing's fun for self, so I only call my homies when I don't need help. Since a kid, I never won't be felt. Since a kid, I won't take no L's. Learn most from what I lost, so I would take those fails. I kept moving down streets where I used to get dissed. They tried to take shots, but they usually miss. I never forgot where I came from. I'm straight off the block with the rain drum. I probably got socked once or twice, you lose. No ice, so I never got rock for my jewels, and that's life. I probably paid the price in other ways. In other words, another bird, another day. I'm trying to get away clean. I'm trying to get by at home and on my getaway team. I'm the Taylor and nobody's not suitable. I'm here to tell everybody that they beautiful. So where we going from here? First day in a while that I woke up out the right side of bed. It's not my choice, I decided instead. It's not my voice that I'm needing to trust when it's saying the wrong thing and it's speaking too much. I don't over discuss, I'm not one for confrontation. provocations and drawn out conversation. Give me peace and let me be, the rest will see. I'm still chefing up the recipe. It's a dub IP until the day EVs DOA and I see my G's. I've been thinking what's the point of this life and start writing. Pen to my paper in dark and spark lightning. It's human in misfortune, beauty and distortion. I run till my dreams burned out, that's where the torch ends. I never dreamt that we go to where promoters flown us. I've been gunning for my seat to see that on the bonus. So where we going from here? Been a hell of a day, been a hell of a year. I'ma make it all count when I'm making routes. I make it great, chase the clouds, but ain't chasing clout. I might trace my steps from the booth back and forth to the drum machine. I pace my reps. Even when I'm off my square, I keep it pushing. I might be getting low, but still I keep a little cushion. For Ghost and Ray, rainy days I save my rest. So I save a little extra, blaze my best. So where we going from here? Been a hell of a day, been a hell of a year. Fuck.
I'm a fan of dark. I like dark music. I like depressing music. I like music that makes me sad. I like music that makes me, you know, that makes me feel angry. I like music just like you. I want that when you're walking down the street, you just want to feel like you're the most baddest on the planet. It's something that fuels me.
Yeah, no jacket is required. Get used to it. Plans change. Meanwhile, I'm wired. Been up, missed a lot of things, including my dinner. Times that I lost a race and still winner. Any sky that's gray is tied to music. Violins and tubas. I diffuse the sun and try to lose it. I set the autopilot cruising speed, and that's a setup for a punch to land with true indeed. What's the difference between you and me? They losing steam while I've improved on who I grew to be. For instance, any step I take is making imprints. They started strong but marathoned and went the distance. Big curve I'm pitching mostly. They say a lot, not a word unless I listen closely. Defensive, meet my hands like my position's goalie. I made my league and I be winning my division solely. Count your blessings, put the medicine inside the dressing. Sneak the message that you hide for leverage. Try to sell me, I decide my preference. Safe base like I'm sliding into second. If I'm fucking up and I don't save face for just the record. I give away my records, I'm a bad collector. Giving flowers with these dead plants is disrespecting. Talk about it. Plans change. Make the music for me, but got you in mind. Mind you, what I do is through abusing time. Shining moments running through the mazes. Different types of beats in different phases. Best friends don't become strangers. Nowadays they watch you at a distance and they tripping from a different angle. Different situations make me angry. Let me find a way to try to start a day without a you pay me. Heaven's not an army or a navy. I'm an Air Force, sleeping with the people at the airport. You know what I'm there for. Tat on a passport, back to the basics. Back to the traffic and the weed is for my patience. Trying to find peace when I'm seated at my station. I might be on one, but hard to be on my vacation. Listen, I never strayed away from my flock. A lot of people that I knew moved away from my block. A lot of grown-up square types will say that I'm not. I don't f with a lot.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Took a lot of planning. Reputation far from where I'm standing. If I shoot a bullet, I don't hide the smoke that's from the cannon. Leap of faith, where I'm supposed to be is where I landed. In the best hands, my people are my family if I'm stranded. Graffiti writer never dreamed of being famous. The goal was that they never knew the face, not being nameless. Aiming for a target, if I didn't hit it, shameless. In the rain and never read the rules to what the game is. Make the music for me, but got you in mind. Mind you, what I do is through abusing time. Shining moments running through the mazes. I went through all different types of beats in different phases. These are memories from the future that I'm shooting. Outgunned and overmatched, I just scratch and make a new one. Laughed the world a couple times over, I could overdo it. First to admit it, I be tripping when I've been influenced. Since we talking then there's been improvements. Trojans lost to Bruins, made the music and I lost illusions. Gone, paid the price and that's the cost of losing. For the culture, I do it all across the movement. I don't have to floss a point to prove it. I'd rather be coming off like I don't know shit, but really knew it. It's funny how much less you talk when you really do it. 6 million ways, but I don't wanna choose it. I just wanna make the most of every minute that I'm cruising and filter out the weak of any frequency I'm tuned in. Yo, bigger picture, but I'm zoomed in. I'm in the whip through my district with the system booming.
I could've been gave up, but had the heart to do it. I got M's in my bank, but spend it like I'm Jewish. This a whole nother bracket, I'm moving with them shooters. What I look like moving like I just can't lose it. I'm tucked off with the good kind in Massachusetts. And you don't need a punchline when your life a movie. Scoping out diamonds with my eyes. Drop $250,000 every time. I'm certified, I come with GIA. You niggas moving like the CIA. You mean I gotta drop with a peon lay? And gotta drop for every day of the week. I got spots that I don't even see. A stash spot just to park my fleet. But to be honest, I've been feeling like this not enough, I'm working double. You see it on my face, I'm going hard, I gotta make it happen. Through the ups and downs, through the highs and lows. Staying on my toes until the day I'm on, man. No.
Keep that up. Enough for making beats, I'm back to spitting. If my back's against the wall, I call it back to living. I'm here to tell the weather, getting back to giving. Dropping gems from the treasure, selling packages with ribbons. No chilling in this bitch till I own the building. If it's lonely at the top, I need that lonely feeling. Getting older, learning that we only children. Growing up, but under no condition, no ceiling. What? They really told the sky's the limit. So many various ways to get paid and stay driven. Didn't make the way in, I'm never straying from my vision. Might deviate from path if I'm playing with the rhythm. I'm in position, it's time for y'all to gather round. I used to make the best of any record that I had around and still do. I run it through a filter, add a sound. They judge me if I color out the lines. I'm out of bounds.
Color outside the lines. Color outside the lines.
I started singing when I started writing. Melodies are frightening. I seen the thunder, wait, I heard the thunder and I seen the lightning. If it's beef, then I ain't known for hiding. If I hate it, ain't no shade, but I've been known for sliding. To be determined and inspired, I'm a rider. Platinum off of mileage, I'm a frequent flyer. People fall when there's nothing left to be desired. To be continued, burning weed right to feed the fire. It's the ones who say the truth but end up being liars. This is brought to you by beats that keep my interest higher. I'm in the cut, it ain't hard for me to keep it quiet. Across the board, the money that we made's to be divided up the middle. I'm from a place to live and die in, where everybody trying to make it but nobody trying there. Well then I guess I said it best. I'm still going, still grateful and I'm blessed.
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? And for a while, I believed that's the kind of love I had.
I'm not here to seal a deal of approval. My name is in permanent paint with no removal. I'm about to tell them that they should get to stepping. I'm here to feed my bubble, if not I get the weapon. I'm getting what I need and greed to lead to trouble. That leads to the kids stressed out and seeing double. Nothing came from being subtle. I'm a leader, nothing came about from being humble. Listen, whether or not the plot's twisted, basket for bread like Chop Kitchen. My arm hurt, too many curves, I stopped pitching. This is the time I started smoking weed and got distant. Everything I talk is not fiction. I make photographs, rule of thirds, and crop pictures. Checking for work, I do construction. Every time I disappear, it's through production. I'm like you missing the point. I give the drummer some and write my best shit from perspective of 21. I've done that and been there. Even when I'm outside, I'm in there. Getting what I need and greed to lead to trouble. That leads to the kids stressed out and seeing double. A lot of things people do is worth complaining. Out of pocket, trying to gain from entertainment. I put the cards from the trick in the deck and told them I don't trust humans. Get me off of this wreck. Once I'm out of here, I'm heaven sent if they telling it. Until then, I'm hell-bent on points relevant. Out my element, avoiding curses. Went away to make better beats that never surface. What type of shit is this? Getting what I asked for. A bunch of bad accidents that happen in the crash course. I need a beat to move me or I stay idle. People on the way up coming for their title. That's when the point of getting better get defeated. They find a pattern they like and then repeat it. My 13s carry me as far as I go. As far as I know, I might be in the car when it blow. Getting what I need and greed to lead to trouble. It leads to the kids stressed out and seeing double.
When you love someone, you've got to trust them. There's no other way. You've got to give them the key to everything that's yours. Otherwise, what's the point? And for a while, I believed that's the kind of love I had.
山に登るときにね、一番先に言われるのは頂上を見るなって言うんですよ。足元を見て歩けって。みんなそうよ。こうであれコツコツコツコツ上がっていくうちに上行くんでね。こう上見てたらねくたびれちゃって、それと同じじゃないですよね。だからやっぱり書くためにはそれに慣れることだし、そういう苦痛であることを苦痛でないように、それがもう習い性になるように努力しなきゃならないしね。
Only way to do it is to send it. Only way to spend time is to spend it. If I don't keep it moving in time, you get suspended. Nowadays I wear them. Back then when the shoe fit, I get offended. Of an image I was too protected. At any cost I would defend it. That's a loss, but I do collect it. I don't floss, but I do respect it. Nothing to see here. Till you raise the bet, you don't see him, just to be clear. Only thing will get me on the stage would be fear. Everything reversed like drums on Paul Revere. I don't play both sides to be fair. That's a reach, life's a beach, where's the beach chair? I wish each one would teach theirs. Unless it's Al, I can't guarantee there's heat there. So I stay across the board and I don't leave there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much, but it's the person that I'm. It goes beyond any rhyme in a verse. When it's your life, no rehearsing a line. You just live it, more vivid, more searching you find. A shorter way for me to say one day at a time. Take my mind off of glitches that been having me lag. Stopped overthinking and get back in my bag. Some overdo it to get respect from their peers. I'm showing off that they collect through the years. Sometimes it's like a jungle, if you wonder you dead. I do the work, then I stumble on bread. Every year, every month I've been covered by God. I say the words to the dog with all I got in my heart. I'm not an actor, I'm a rapper who ain't playing the part. I don't know much.
Why and how. That is what is unlearning.
We're going to talk about the unlearning today.
It is finally time for you to unlearn.
It's that they've been dwelling in old information for so long. It's hard to unlearn.
You will always need creativity.
They shed vanity. So in unlearning the truth, ask yourself, what is the truth?
Saying what I don't like, black sheep of the family. Standing in the strobe light, handing off sanity. I used to tag vain, but wasn't about vanity. Shady city, sitting under sun without a canopy. Under the gun, don't know what plan is be. Take my shot, didn't see me shooting shit up candidly. Take my spot, only quit it if I'm playing randomly. Make a plot, never didn't kill it, still a fan of me. Myself and I is still impressive, a decent character, the judge that fell for lesser. Mistakes happen twice, then you cut it with the pressure. Depression, if you ain't rapping present in the session. Silence is better than never stutter. My timing better than any other to shoot the cover. I copped the record and another, running through the budget with my brother.
Music is about feeling too, like I need to feel a person to really get into them as well. Like, you know, if I know what you're saying is genuine and you also true to that, then I get into you more.
Something keeps me alive. Something inside of me dies.
Conductor.
Ooh.
Conductor.
Ooh.
No job. Best way to stay alive is don't die. The best way to make a classic record is don't try. Never quit smoking weed just to dream big. Never out of place no matter what the scene is. Same album that I made before, recorded seamless. I seen it all but I ain't seen shit. My neighbors bugging when I get to bumping. Take a sample from a record, make it into something. You either heard it from the horse director, make assumptions. People look away when they say dumb. People run away who claim they run shit. A lot of rounds have been the gun clip. It'd always be that motherfucker with a bunch of advice that never done shit. Too many samples that I done flip. I'm in the function. To that one that got away, well I ain't done yet. And I ain't punching in, no lies. It only takes one take that I make to stay alive. The worst way to lose weight is not eating. Losing faith, doing shit you don't believe in. No place for old ways to break even. It was the best of times, it was the worst of them too. Losing weight, not eating. Losing faith, doing shit you don't believe in. No place for old ways to break even. It was the best of times, it was the worst of them too.
People live, people die, it's just another day. People tell the truth, other people lie to your face. The fake middle finger to the jakes. No single, just press play, we gon' see the next play. They put a restraining order on me where my ex stay. Fans served me the paper, still I showed up the next day. Take me back like old memories. Cadillac, Hennessy, can it be so simple things? Tell the team that we're about to get you rings, but the only ones bigger than her weddings was Saturns. Elemental breakdown, it didn't matter. She did them better than LL Cool J and Michael Jackson. 87 letter, take me straight to heaven on my black Mac 11. She cocked back the weapon. I was kicking back, laying raps in a session. When she passed me the message, I'll be back in a second. I just died, but something inside keeps me alive.
Something inside of me dies. Something inside of me dies. Something inside of me dies. Something inside of me dies.
You can tell if they got it if you know exactly who they are in the first 20 seconds of their record.
I write my best when I'm late to be. Somewhere else the game has taken me. Before they had planes for me, trains and automobiles, priorities are wavering. I'm shaky at best. I don't write unless it write itself. There's no one like myself, me. There's no one like you either, despite what they might sell. Nothing's perfect, if it is, it's at the surface. Love is not for purchase, with an empty heart the money's worthless. The goal is make a beat and write a couple verses. In the day's work, shaking off a spell, reversing curses. God's transmission, there are factors. Born in LA, most of the people are actors. Getting up is easy, it's hard to fall backwards. The raw classic got me out my seat like carjackers. The greatest, 100,000 hours made the cadence. My life is like the music to a playlist. All my favorites are the non-debaters. My favorites made my life easy when the shit was getting complicated. Run it up, this shit wasn't cut. Lift a couple seconds, then I said this was enough. This shit wasn't stepped on while that other shit was dust. That other shit they stepping on's a brand I couldn't trust.
See, I figured out how to get there. You can tell that they got it if you know exactly who they are in the first 20 seconds of the record.
Run it up, this shit wasn't cut. Lift a couple seconds, then I said this was enough.
Artists in the quest of perfection lose themselves. They don't sometimes understand that their imperfections are the beauty.
The solver of the mystery. Only problem is consistency. I learned the most about myself when I was pivoting, never giving in. Sitting on my hands is still a sin. Blank feelings till I fill it in. I give thanks and watch the fan on the ceiling spin. In the place from a plan that I built within. I was standing tall, but only standing in. Running through the ring is standing when you plan to win. Still water isn't shallow, what I'm landing in. No hard feelings, everybody tough until they get cuffed. Put in that car and start squealing. Life is such. I guess any music that I love is what I like to touch. More important than money in my sight to clutch. Letting go of any people I don't like as much. Cutting strings and ties, getting out what I sing inside. If I love a song, I don't miss a single line. If I love a song, I don't miss a single line.
Every single time, I made them before anybody used them.
Oh, that makes it different.
But I think if you're alive.
Hate to harbor hard feelings, on the way to heaven I must be the hill in the heart. My hell's hottest when I'm off it, try and steer through the dark. I seen it all, world spinning through my fan from the up. That was my dog, I'm assessing way it was drawn. I played my part, kept the heater on them day it was drawn. That shit was art, paint the city red. Let them feel the pain that's in my head. I'm about my money, y'all. Stress, I'm gonna exchange it for some bread. I'm hanging all in all. Home is every place I hang my head. Get it by tomorrow. I'm gonna be impatient till I'm dead. Burn a spliff in the ashes, passing another hour. Turn to borrowed time, living the minutes is ticking faster. And what's the sense of putting lipstick on a disaster? Make it ugly for 'em, cause it's gonna rock the same about me. Numbers I never call, cause gon' play about me. And I'm flawed, cause I only ever pray about me. I'm thanking God, so what that say about me remain a mystery. The world steady breaking my heart, my favorite injury.
The injuries of my career.
I don't work like the way people usually work at it. They used to start one and finish it. I start one and go to something else. So I do it, and I really like it, and I just do it. I have things that I like to do, and this is one of them.
Say you still unlearning shit. Damn right.
I definitely remember that. I knew something was going on.
I found a melody that spoke. Only way to see my teeth might be telling me a joke. Play the track, then I start to float. Took the rope off of the dock and started the boat. I'm from the very west side of the west coast. Anything further, I'd be surfing in my dress clothes. Sunday service and church, they on confess mode. I never understood it. Dipping mid for the best tone. The best leave with no announcement. Not making a statement and just bouncing. Beyond the doubt, beyond the shadow of a mountain. With will killing skill, emotion killing talent. Don't sweat me if my point is valid. Don't sweat me if I never broke a habit that I said I would. Still getting while the getting's good, and still getting what I said I could. I heard people say making a sequel is not needed. Weed that grew from cracks in the streets is top seeded. Started cold and got heated. Pressure made me stay in control and stop bleeding. I'm on my own again.
Whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. Because remember this.
Yeah. Below broke is overdraft. To me, a heaven's on a freeway overpass. I tried, but I never got over that. There's no way for me to go fast and try to hold it back. Sometimes I wish I didn't know the ledge. I got my finger right below the razor's edge. I'm still edging, still a good person to my brethren. I'm still upset if I'm referred as legend. Rather be referred as missing in action. And they try to hit us with divisional tactics. I'm still original and active. I'm just a minimalist who's still massive. I need the check and then paying respect. Having notes with no additional text is not a flex. We all know where it ends. Until then, I place my bets and hope for the best. I'm on my own again.
I try to give myself a goal every day. Sometimes it's just to not curse somebody out. Simple goals.
The greatest motivation. I need the latest innovation. Love kept me complacent. Shit's a drug that I ain't taking. If you on the fence, draw the line. I've been drawing mine. Running out of time, trying to make the most of every sign and symbol. It ain't that simple to gather info. I set the tempo and make my latest instrumentals. I'm a beast with it. In school they gave me f***ing A's and added E's with it. Now I'm effortless and they ain't gon' compete with it. Formulas, no need for it. Performance, pay the fee for it. Subliminals are Easter eggs, giving out. Hand-me-downs, hear me out. I scare myself, that's what the fear's about. Confrontation, add me to the conversation. Contemplation, looking up my concentration. Too many days ahead. Good father, I just made my bed. I'm in the black till the day I'm dead. Staying out the red.
That's right.
The greatest motivation.
Today is the beginning of the rest of your life.
Scientists and innovation. I need hate, cause love kept me complacent. And that's a drug that I ain't taking.
Why they always wanna test my patience, suffer laceration. The pressure made me vagrant. They say they got your back, now they know just where to put the blade in.
Remember that.
It all arrived through semantics and nomenclature. Naughty by nature, hot couture. With the quilted patent leather Asics. It's time to set the table. Fable chopping, picture cropping. By the ladder of Jacob a cat's cradle. I just call it by its fragrance. Allegiance is to knowledge, none other. How else you gonna say it? Configurations, dual serpent caduceus. This is all within our DNA. We was kinfolk till time wrinkled, placated. Walls closing in, what mayhem? Walter Payton, my steps always slated. Reliable as Bobby Bacalao, bottle cloud. Screwed up when you let me out. Scared my neighbors trying to help them out. Greatest motivation
every day.
I need the latest innovation. Love kept me complacent. Shit's a drug that I ain't taking.
If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. What are you going to do with what you have?
Ooh, yeah, I wish it would rain.
conditional. They go insane every time we release the physical. I'm confident, don't confuse it as egotistical. Not even the least bit of slander will be admissible. Your raps sound like spaghetti western. Before you laced the cleats and ran out on the turf, I was already stretching. On repeat mode, strict regiment, put heavy reps in. Keep a weatherman on my left and you could bet he's stepping. I'm the best version of me. If you're not talking paper, it sound like Greek, Japanese, and German to me. Catch the Holy Ghost on stage, you get a sermon from me. Throwing all this paper inside a fireplace, I'm burning money. You moving mystery, can't drive behind you turning funny. Propane tank out of gas to keep the burners running. It's me and Michael throwing shrimps in a barbecue. Skiing slalom, big moguls I'm carving through. You a good son, I might as well father you.
See, my father established our relationship when I was 7 years old. He looked at me and said, you know, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out,
Yeah. If I was in a band, I play bass. Where I was raised and where I stand is in the same place. Never run, never ran to save face. I'd rather fall than a chance to stay safe. If it's love, being even isn't it. Need advantage point to win when it's season of the Vic. Bad habits that I drop when I form from the rip. Point and shoot the cannon, camera slip. Nothing scripted, beats that I made are in submission. Waiting for a scratch, finger on the fader itching. I supported, never paid admission, ticket. I pull up to the stew and never overstayed a visit. My ETA is on my way to make a living. What's the point of being in the game if you ain't here to play to win it? If I wait for inspiration, then my patience thinning. You're losing me. Pitching from the jump, not just the later innings. Me and my man Chemical, arriving right on schedule. Been holding notes like an envelope. Volume fluctuated tremolo. Been nice since demo. The animals are back about the kennel.
You stay with it as long as, you know, it's feeding you. And I don't just mean economically. I mean, it's feeding you.
Yeah. Got little bits of music loop repeatedly when it's feeding me. Not just the money where I need to be. The ones that get you always, approach you easily. I need blueberries in every muffin evenly. I ain't gon' plan it if it's gonna be sativa seeds. Where I write to say it leisurely. I make beats, but AOC gave me this. So how the you rap to that? Laughing last took a long time to happen fast. Got a lot to live and give it out, I'm stacking cash. Looking up when you only traveled half the path. Evil people in this world, I'm not as half as bad. There's no stupid questions, but sometimes I look stupid when I had to ask. It ain't where you from, it's where you're at, so don't include the past.
What's happening right now?
It ain't where you from, it's where you're at, so don't include the past.
Nobody cares what you did yesterday.
It ain't where you from, it's where you're at, so don't include the past.
I need you to listen very carefully.
Doing my best work when I was doubting myself. Looking back, shouting for help. You're not supposed to know you're getting better. You're getting cheddar. You get up every day and shoot it, no matter of the weather. 2 R's in Perretta, carry names since my pops died. I didn't cry cause my heart dried, probably scared of pain. Feeling like it's dope that's in my veins. Feeling like I'm hopeful that it rains. They'd rather see me falling off with the pen than me and little Enzo rolling in a benzo. I'm beating up a break till it's out of shape, and when I'm finished, then I'm hitting play on the tape. Got little bits of music loop repeatedly when it's feeding me.
You stay with it as long as, you know, it's feeding you. And I don't just mean economically. I mean, it's feeding you.
It ain't where you from, it's where you're at, so don't include the past. It ain't where you from, it's where you're at, so don't include the past.
Kiedy była małą dziewczynką, miałam chyba
'From Dutch angle leaning. I'm even till I'm tilted. Sick of dreaming blueprints, scheming till I built it. My thoughts when they're unfiltered. When it counted's when I killed it. The high is short, the flowers given wilted. Reset button pusher. Starting over is the funnest part. Winter's bright to me and summer's dark. So many songs can't tell some apart. It's like the more you advance, you're running from the spark. Where it started. Giving praise on my brightest days. Still grateful on the darkest ones I hide away. You either tell your truth or live a lie. The ones who try to prove it on the inside die. Took an intermission, working on myself for more discipline. Careful what you say to yourself, cause you're listening. Less work by myself and more visitors. Benefits my health and more contributors. Freedom, take it where it lead 'em. Been on a dusty road, there's no leaving. Days pass, leading up to say that we don't sound the same on playback as we do in our heads. That's why we aim at always doing our best until we gain that respect for my friends. It's hard to change that until the rest of it ends. Yo, make the most of every day when it's passing. In Paris I was staring with the passion. Rather be embarrassed than I'm barely asking. I'd rather be ashes than buried in a casket. Hell boogie, everybody wears the mask. My spirit here for me to steer and them to grasp it. In Los Angeles, I never be the past tense. Homeowners taking out the trash. Let's get the bag before it's cashless. A risk taker, I don't miss favors. For bad service, I don't tip waiters. A lot of haters talking shit to get the fist later. My misbehavior keep me waking up the neighbors as a disclaimer. We don't take advances, we take chances. Fire back and stay low for those who take advantage. So much damage in the world, it's hard for me to understand it. So much damage, nothing make me panic. Don't pen it like I planned it, it just happened. Cause when we rapping, higher powers that we tapping. Lights, camera, action, pin them to the canvas. Expand the bandwidth, dirt on my shoulders wasn't dandruff. Never broke the band up to pump another anthem. Pumping up the jam for my fam in Thug Mansion. It isn't random getting love everywhere you landed. And all this weed you handed. That's freedom, take it where it lead 'em.